Welcome everyone to the knockout exhibition match of Hulk versus Doomsday. We had another cancellation again, this time by the the other guest and all that, but I didn't want this to go on into the start of season 3, which happens on Saturday. So I looked around for a contestant, and when one could be found, I decided to pick up the reins. So once again, I am arguing instead of being a host. So hopefully my debating skills are not rusty and I can pick up a good argument. So please welcome my other guest, Will. Big Will. So we'll have to see how well it goes. So thank you for joining me, Will.
Prepare to die.
Oh, well, I'll just come back, So I wanted a really cool fight, that's just a little exhibition match before to start out with. And because this originally was supposed to be a test run for Legion, to get his feet wet and all that before he joined us for season 3. But we ended up with who was better to do it than a Hulk versus Doomsday, just two big brutish characters. So just a lot of fun. So I will let you start the opening round here in a second. But before I do want to give a shout out, just not a shout out, but a little small announcement. The start of season 3, I'm going to do something a little fun. I'm going to have all the contestants. I'm going to have a second little voting thing here. And what's going to happen is every single contestant in season 3 here will have a poll started. And then you can vote on who you ultimately think would win. This is just like the battle royale. So if all 24 of these characters were thrown into the ring like the Hunger Games, a gladiator Hunger Games kind of thing, who would be the last person standing? Who would ultimately win? There's no allies, no friends. It's, every last person for themselves. So I cast my vote already just for fun into it since, this is just who it is. I cast my vote for Cosmic Spider-Man because I couldn't help it. So this is just a little fun. So whoever has the most votes at the end of season 3 at the championship wins. And I thought about giving that person like an A-OK, package or something like that. Or if, if someone wants to, donate something to give us away as a prize, be more than welcome to, just that'd be something a little fun, like a little informal competition. That way, if you're knocked out at whatever point in the competition, you can still kind of compete so your guy can move forward to win. Just some little fun. Just see how it just goes. You never know how things are going. Just a little idea that came to my mind. So with that being said, Will, take her away on why Hulk is going to beat Doomsday.
Well, I don't really have to say very much. I mean, Hulk is the strongest there is. And that's all there is to it. And I think I would have to say that we both shouldn't be allowed to say, oh, but my guy can come back. It's whoever would win first. Because both Hulk and Doomsday are basically immortal, essentially. So if either one's defeated, either one can come back. So I would say we should both just settle on who would win first, and then that would be the winner here. And it's going to be Hulk. He's the strongest there is. The madder he gets, the stronger he gets. He's got strength that is nigh unbeatable. He's got skin and muscles that are so tough. Bullets bounce off of them. And he's got a regeneration factor so heavy duty, he puts Deadpool to shame. I mean, what more do I need to say there?
Okay. Well, I will agree. We'll go ahead and agree there because the idea ultimately is who would win there. So we'll kind of leave that whole coming back from the dead. But I will be using kind of a little bit my point, but I'll have to reshape my argument there. We won't have the coming back portion since technically Hulk could be, if from the Immortal Hulk line, obviously comes back. So we will go ahead and ditch that little thing there. But yeah, Doomsday was the ultimate weapon, depending on who created him, from what storyline, from the animated movie to the comic book. Doomsday is the ultimate weapon. Hulk was a ultimate accident. Yeah, he's just as strong. He might be just as strong in a sense, but Doomsday was genetically designed to kill anything that came in its way. And eventually killed his creators. Unstoppable. It took everything everyone had to basically put it down, and he only came back. So again, but that's the point there. But yeah, that's my point. That these are two ultimate titans, but Doomsday has just as tough as the Hulk, and he has that extra he kind of has an extra layer of armor from the bones, that are on top, all over, that form all over his body and all that. He's basically not just strong and tough, but now he is armor plated. So I don't think you can defeat Doomsday. You can only just hope to slow him down enough. Hulk doesn't have what it takes, because he's not, to put down Doomsday, you need to be able to think smart and have the brute strength. Hulk is only one of those two. So that's my opening statement. So,
ha! I say, ha! Hulk doesn't need bone armor. He's just bare-chested, letting it all hang out, and still nothing can put him down. So the Hulk, when he fought Superman, they had to nerf the Hulk and make him Professor Hulk just so Superman could beat the one that was the winner. But when Superman fought Doomsday, they didn't nerf Superman. That was standard Superman. So, I mean, that pretty much tells you that the Hulk, regular old Hulk, has no worries putting down Doomsday. It's simple, easy.
But, well, like I said, Doomsday was the backstory that we find out in Hunter Prey, Doomsday, Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey, is Doomsday was created on the ancient world of Krypton. This guy was literally killed, brought back to life, killed, brought back to life, and everything. He eventually grew to the point that whatever killed him, well, he's invulnerable to, and that's the only thing I'm going to fit into the regeneration process, is because I have to do that to make my point. So eventually, he grew, plates over his eyes or things over his ears to protect him. And like I said, yeah, Hulk might not need it in a sense, but neither does Doomsday. But this is just a genetic trait that, you got stabbed here or you got punched here. Let's put a bony intrusion to protect you. This is a guy who, when it took, before he fought Superman, basically there was I forget what planet he was on, but it was some sort of royal family weapon thing that they did. It took the energy of half the planet to kill Doomsday, and it only slowed him down, but again, not the point. And then after Superman's fight Superman, he somehow made his way to Apocalypse, and even Doomsday himself couldn't put down, or Darkseid himself couldn't put down Doomsday. If Darkseid can't win, the ultimate badass, power in the DC world, what chance does Hulk have, Professor or not?
Yeah. All I heard was he's old and outdated. So we have the Hulk, who he wasn't genetically designed, but he was supernaturally designed to be the strongest there is. And whoever wrote that even Darkseid couldn't take out Doomsday, that's just stupid. So that story shouldn't even be thought of. But there is no way that the Hulk, there's no cap on his strength. So there is no way that Doomsday is going to be able to defeat him in their first fight. Possibly when he comes back, but I'm not saying that he would. I'm just saying that that's more of an unknown. But the first time they meet, it's going to be rough. It's going to take a little while. It's going to be bloody. But Hulk will reign supreme.
Hulk is nothing but Superman who can't fly. Strength, regeneration.
Hulk is more than a Superman who can't fly.
No, he
is stronger than Superman.
No, that's questionable there. But Hulk has
I think the fact that they had to nerf him when he fought Superman should tell you all you need to know.
For a story that they had to do, so they changed things for the story. But this is what we're talking about, canon stuff.
But Professor Hulk was canon. Professor Hulk was the one that fought Superman. Superman had to give him a punch that took everything he had to knock him out. But that was Professor Hulk. Yeah. I'm talking normal Hulk.
How many times has Hulk been killed?
Gets mad and gets stronger and gets more mad and gets more strong. That guy would wipe the floor with Superman.
Yeah.
That guy would beat Doomsday to a pulp.
Yeah, and how many times has Hulk died? Because after all, we wouldn't have Immortal Hulk if he didn't die in the first place. You know, too. The only way you could stop Doomsday was they had to take him to the end of time when literally nothing could survive. Everything was being destroyed. That's the only thing that could stop Doomsday. That's, you know, every single time when he made his way back to the planet that half its energy to kill him, he wiped the planet out. Like I said, Darkseid basically didn't touch him because, you know, Doomsday survived his Omega beams. You know, this is...
Please, Batman has been able to dodge the Omega beams. They're not all that.
Yeah, now let's see him actually stand up to the Omega beams and be hit by them.
Doomsday. The Hulk could withstand it. The Hulk once had his entire skin just removed, and in the very next panel, as if instantaneously, it grew back. His healing factor beats Deadpool's.
I don't know about that.
Almost instant.
One little snap and his arm shriveled up. We all saw it. You know, one little snap.
Yeah, that's MCU. We don't talk MCU.
I don't know. Just
plus that was also Professor Hulk. What I tell you.
Yeah. See, brains weakened him apparently.
Well, neither one of them are big notated for their brains.
Yeah. But anyway, just like I said, Doomsday is, like I said, was bred and all that. You know, Hulk is, you know, I will give Hulk does seem slightly more intelligent than Doomsday, but Doomsday just seems nothing but death and anger, just kill. Hulk is at least like fighting like a savage animal with some intelligence. So I would not put it, you know, so I wouldn't want to fight the person that's his only purpose is to kill him, just to, you know, that. So it's just that
if Hulk's bad enough, his only purpose would be to kill Doomsday.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Doomsday can get him mad.
But anyway, Hulk's strength, I don't see Hulk's strength getting through the bone armor. You know, it literally took Superman's last strength before he finally figured out, oh, let's do this. And let's try this. Before he finally got a method to kill him.
Hulk is stronger than Superman, see, so that would be perfectly fine. He could get through that bone armor. He would actually dig his fingers probably into his chest and then get to the armor, pulling it off, cracking it.
The strength is there. You know, like I said, these are two titans that'll literally shake the planet. But I do think just Doomsday is not going to wear down. Hulk, I think, is going to wear down. The endurance factor is there. You know, eventually.
No. The Hulk has an ultimate kind of endurance. I mean, he gets mad enough. We're talking World War Hulk levels, man. You telling me Doomsday in their first meeting can put down that? I don't think so.
A guy that can take a shot from a planet, half a planet's energy, from Superman, the ultimate, you know, at least the strongest person in the DC, can take on Darkseid's Omega beams, who Darkseid himself wouldn't even dirty his, both he wouldn't dirty his hands, but also didn't want to get beaten up in front of his minions because he might lose his, he wouldn't look good for him.
Hulk put his foot down hard one time and cracked the planet. I think he can do it.
I think it was a moon. It's a small moon, apparently. But no, this is like I said, literally someone who had you couldn't kill. Well, you know, and like I said, even if he could survive.
His whole point is that he gets killed constantly and then comes back.
Yeah, Frederick Nietzsche, that which doesn't kill you makes you stronger. both of these characters will be killed and brought back. Like you
Well,
said.
then that would mean he's very weak because he's getting killed by everything.
Yeah.
Hulk, however, is never getting killed.
Yeah, I don't know. This fight's going to end the same way it did in Superman 75. You know, one punch each, both of them down, both of them dead, but one person's gonna come back with a Hulk-proof Hulk-proof genetics.
The Hulk comes back too, and he'll get even madder, and he'll get even stronger.
Yeah, but then once Hulk kills him, he can't be killed again by the Hulk. You know, the same way.
I don't think it works that way. That's like saying if you get shot in the head, you can't be killed by a bullet. Well, you can get shot in the heart. You can get shot in the lungs. I mean, he can still get killed by the same being.
Well, even if that's true, it's just repeatedly again. Doomsday will keep coming back stronger and stronger than before, because that which kills him is no longer effective. He'll develop some sort of self-defense against the increased strength.
Well, Hulk's thing is just make it so you really can't get killed in the first place. It takes a lot to bring down the Hulk. Most of the time when he is brought down, it's Banner that's brought down, but the Hulk just comes and brings him right back.
Yeah,
and I think we're to the point now where we're going in circles. So.
Yeah. It was always the risk of this particular matchup when it was just
with these two. These are two of the best matchups from different universes. I mean, the Hulk, Doomsday, you really can't beat that matchup. They're so alike in their sets of powers.
Yeah. But so I do know that a lot of people have already voted on this link. So to be voted for the link, because I think Legion was doing some recruiting for support.
Well, I was not doing recruiting because I know Hulk's going to win. And I assume, did Legion vote for himself? I assume he did.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't ask.
Well, since we don't ask, I won't vote then.
All right.
Unless I'm down by one and then I would win. If it's a tie, I'll vote.
Yeah. So everyone go ahead and vote.
The literal one.
Yeah, 2 times for two immovable objects colliding. Yeah. Hulk versus Doomsday was truly the immovable object and the unstoppable force.
Yeah.
So it is a question of just who do you think has the bigger punch and who do you think regenerates faster, I guess. Because I do think this would end like Superman 75.
We've already the answer in the comics is there for that. Who regenerates faster? It's Hulk. It's almost instantaneous. It takes Doomsday a while sometimes.
Well, to regenerate, yeah, but from death, we're talking about death itself.
Oh, well, that would be overnight.
Yeah, so Doomsday depends on, I guess, how badly he was hurt. Depending on from what I've read in comic books. So yeah, everyone
got hurt.
All right, so everyone go ahead and vote. I'll bring up the screen here so we can be ready to get the tally. And we'll see how well of a job Legion did. And I
just want to say that if I win this will be the first time I've actually won a knockout round.
Yeah.
But if I don't, I have another chance in season 3, which airs on
Saturday here. So it'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern. So you are arguing for Molecule Man versus Scarlet Witch.
And that is an excellent matchup too.
So I do look forward to that. So if anyone's free on Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, please stop by and do that. It's not the usual time, but we have one contestant who's across the pond in jolly old England, so we have to make sure it's an appropriate time for everyone. So
all right, let's see who won this thing.
All right, survey says Doomsday 43, Hulk 14.
How many for Doomsday?
43.
43 votes.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, I saw Legion post, hey, I want everyone help me out, guys. Vote for me. Vote for Doomsday. And Southern Comic Geeks little collective thing there. So how many people were there? So yep. So I do. I agree.
43 people are wrong, man.
So,
hey, you know what? Just because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay. Refresh.
There you go. Now it's a little less than 75. Now it's like 74% win.
Well, it looks like I'll be trying to win my first one Saturday.
And that's
has anyone ever lost so many knockouts?
I don't know. Well, technically, you could probably count me because the first round of season 1, I was arguing the other side, and what I did. Yep, you missed the vote. It was a butt whopping by the Doomsday.
What about? Hold on now. Let's just out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sherry, would you have voted for Doomsday or the Hulk?
But yeah, so I mean, partly the reason why I created this idea for the thing here is, and that for the Power of the Gods Battle Royale, all in for 24, is that, say for instance you lost again in round 1 of season 3, you can get out there and vote. Say vote for Molecule Man, vote for Molecule Man, and you can still win the general Battle Royale all for one matchup. This one's just a recruiting votes and recruiting support like you would to run for election. So
you might want to tweak that and have it be whoever has the most and the second most votes would have to do a knockout together, because
well, I could do that too. I mean, I thought about
that would be the 2 most powerful people as voted on by the community.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, who knows who that would be versus, Well,
we might have to do that too, or something like that too, because I originally thought of that idea, but only in the event of a tie. That's when I thought about, we need a exhibition battle royale matchup.
A tie, most definitely, but I would do the first and second most and let them go at it.
Yeah. So, he still wants your answer. Would you?
Yeah, I do. Would you have voted for Doomsday or the Hulk?
Yeah, because everyone knows in this case scenario, Doomsday would win.
Bull crap, all the way.
But definitely a lot of fun.
74% of people are just wrong. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, it was quite a fiasco setting this thing up, a picture at a time, and doing that. So
yeah.
Friend, you have a quizzical, maybe the Hulk. So yeah, most likely, I do like that idea. But if I did do that, though, I would be cutting it short in a way. I would basically say, announcing it like right before the final or right after, or like right before.
Yeah, right before the last knockout that's scheduled. Yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah, like that way, kind of thing, kind of thing. And that way, it's the exhibition championship.
Sweet. Well, with that, I am looking forward to Saturday.
Yeah.
People, vote for Molecule Man. You know he's the best and baddest compared to, well, pretty much everyone on that picture there. Really, yeah. I mean, so vote Molecule Man.
Yeah, right down there in the bottom right-hand corner. He was actually the first one I put in there.
The master of molecules. So half of the Beyonder. I mean, come on. Molecule Man.
This is going to be a great season 3. So please come visit us on Saturday and don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote. Even if you're not going to show up, the link's live now, so you can cast your vote now. So take care, everyone. See you guys next time on Saturday for the start of season 3. Take care and happy collecting. Bye-bye.